Gather all of this together.
So that I could have them safe with
I'm
me.
so happy.
Welcome to One World Observatory. Thank you for visiting One World Observatory.